Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Karim Benzema. What a great player to have leading the line, Peter, because his first touch is A-grade, and he's got the physical attributes to keep defenders at bay too. He's not just a workhorse though, he can pass and finish with aplomb, and is particularly adept at bringing teammates into the game.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Mbappe. And it's played forward. That's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Pogba. Hernandez. Oh, they could break here. Mbappe. Benzema. Now it goes for goal! Goal! France! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
And it's Griezmann. Griezmann tries to get it forward quickly. Tolisso. Benzema. Lloris catches it safely. Griezmann. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Pogba. Tolisso did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Mbappe. Varane gets into the right position to intercept. Conte. Griezmann. Conte. Kimpembe. Conte. Pogba plays it forward.
Griezmann really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Gets the better of his man. Pavard. Kimpembe. Longley. Raphael Varane. Conte. Raphael Varane. Pogba. France are leading with half-time drawing close. Tolisso. And here's Benzema. And once more they can't get through. Griezmann. That is Conte. Pogba. Tolisso. Forward it goes. Mbappe. It's come loose. Conte. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, good ball. Griezmann. Mbappe. He's gone for it! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Griezmann goes short. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. So your views on the first half?
France clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
France, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. We're underway again.
France going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Decent looking ball. Tolisso. And it's Pogba. Gets wrestled off the ball. And here's Griezmann. Quick glance at goal. And big chance! Pavard can get it clear. Griezmann. Tolisso. Well positioned to make that interception. Tolisso. Griezmann. That's a good ball to find him. Griezmann. He's made sure that that won't get through. Benzema. He's had a shot! Griezmann does well to read it and intercepts. Ball is over the line. Finds himself eased off the ball. He's got away. He'll hit it. And for a moment, time stood still.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
And that has put paid to that. Now it's Benzema. Has a hit! Back of the net! Two to the good! They have breathing space! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element...
He's gone for it! Oh, taken with style! Just one goal in it now! Game on! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final goal was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann. Looking for a decent ball in. He gets past his man. Pavard gets it back. Pavard goes looking. Now it's Benzema. And it's Conte. Done very well to intervene.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Conte. Kante. Oh, definitely fell there. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Changes here from both sides, in fact. And here's Benzema. Oh, sweet feet. Well read, he sorted that out.
France are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Conte.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible. This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And he's there to hoof it away. Kante gets it back. And here's Ben Yedder. And the finish!
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And here's Sissoko. He's had a Ben Yedder! Sticks it away! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. France could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin from it.
Goes for goal! In it goes! And what a climax we had here! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
France give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Moussa Sissoko. And that is that. France come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away and
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Defenders on the back foot. Good ball. Dembele. And he's cut it out.
Mbappe has embarrassed himself a little there. He'll take some stick in the dressing room for that, I can tell you.
And it's Dembele. Griezmann. Real chance! It's in!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Terrible error, duly punished. Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Dashing forward at pace. Griezmann. And here's Ben Yedder. Well read, he sorted that out. Shot goal! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Now that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
France have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Lamar. Pogba. And it's Ben Yedder. Dembele. And the shots! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Dembele. Mbappe. Nicely controlled.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Has a goal! Lamar.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
It's a fabulous position. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. Hernandez. Musa Sissoko. Mbappe. And the counter-attack is on for France. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out. This will probably be a dink far post.
What a save from Maurice! Great football, shot and save. Conte. France are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Mbappe. Oh, it's Ben Yedder. Moussa Sissoko. And he has been fouled there. Griezmann. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Kimpembe. And that has put paid to that. Kante does... Oh, real danger here! Lamar. Moussa Sissoko. Conte. And the whistle goes for half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward. Halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half. And if you're just back from your break, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Dembele battles to win it back. Kante cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And he's there to cut it out. Pogba. And it's Ben Yedder. Played out to the right. It's a brilliant interception. Conte.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Mbappe. Lamar. Good idea, just poorly executed. Rabiot. That's a good ball to find him. And he's on, shoots! And yes, it's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Speed of thought. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Oh, incredible! Another own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
France got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. France with another chance from a corner. Griezmann goes short. Is it Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual? Chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Tolisso gets it away. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Goretzka. Tolisso. Pogba. Schuler does well to read it and intercepts. Werner. Gnabry. Goretzka. Werner. Kimmich. Dinks one in. And shoots! Danger averted for now. Goretzka turns and goes back. That's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposite.
Has a pop! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Ben Yedder really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
France given another corner. Inter is there and he can get that clear. Surely a shot. Finds himself eased off the ball. And that's been won straight back. Werner. Werner, not easily shrugged off the ball. Forward it goes. Could move up a gear here. And here's Ben Yedder. Mbappe. Kimmich. Gnabry. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, they could have had a bit more joy earlier if they'd varied their game and played a longer ball forward. I think this is looking much more promising now.
Goretzka. Ben Yedder. And it's Benzema. Now it's Benzema. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Chan does well there, alert. And here's Ben Yedder. Kimmich. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Ben Yedder. It's a loose ball. Pogba. Conte. Well read, he sorted that out. Holland. And it's Folland. Pogba. Pogba. And here's Ben Yedder. Has a hit! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
Chan. Kimmich. And it's Benzema. And here's Ben Yedder. Quick glance at goal. Big chance! Goal! France!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
France take the lead.
Still a fragile lead though.
Ginter. Chan. Kimmich. And here's Folland. He's gone for it! Back of the net! Germany are all square. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about...
That is going to be the final action of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. We're already back underway here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. And here's Pogba, and here's Ben Yedder.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's left his man. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Conte. Tolisso. Mbappe.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Werner. It's Werner! So who's he picking out? Werner. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing...
Gnabry! Hernandez goes looking, and it's Goretzka. Kimmich. Goretzka. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Werner. Shapes to shoot! He's pulled off a fine save.
Gnabry simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And that's been levered clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Oh, it's fallen. Kimmich. Gnabry. Gnabry plays it forward. Oh, No, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Goretzka. Pavard. Tolisso. And it's been given away. Breaks on here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Benzema. Benzema. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
It's a great ball. And he heaves it forward.
Germany merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Ben Yedder.
France showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Pavard tries to get it forward quickly. Chan. And it's been taken straight back. Goretzka hits one! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Looks to gets up to head it! He's scored! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Germany are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Germany could not have picked a better time to snap. And there goes the final whistle. Germany